Hello everybody and welcome back to another class. This week we are going to work on our splits. Yes, we're going to open up those legs, so just need to hop onto the top of your mat and we can begin. At the top of our mat, rolling the shoulders back and down, tucking the tailbone under. Then we're going to roll ourselves all the way down, nose to knee. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, back over the leg. Let's do that 2 more times. Halfway lift. Exhale over the legs. Or rolling ourselves on up last time. This time, inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bringing the hands to the mat, stepping into our first downward dog. Taking a few breaths here, really trying to drive the heels down to the mat, maybe even bending the knees to help you get there. Give me 2 more breaths here. Forward and then hopping or stepping our way up to the top, coming into a halfway lift and then folding over the legs. Let's do that 2 more times. Halfway lift, exhale over the legs. Last time, halfway lift on the mat or on the shins, and then we'll fold over the legs again, coming back to a downward dog. Holding here a few breaths again, really trying to drive the heels down to the mat. Here, 5 more breaths, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Again, looking forward, bending the knees, and then stepping our way up to the top. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale over the legs. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Last time here before stepping back into downward. Stepping back into downward dog, again driving the heels to the mat, staying here 5 more breaths. From here, let's look forward, bending the right knee into the chest, and then dropping it right in front of us, pivoting the left foot to a 45-degree angle. Let's come to a halfway lift and then exhale over the right leg. Let's stay here for 8 delicious breaths. Inhaling, exhaling deeply, really trying to drive the chest down to the leg. Looking to advance this position a little bit more, go ahead, walk the hands forward, come up on your spider fingers here, really elongating from the back of the leg and the back of the body. Last breath here, then we'll walk those hands in, coming up to a halfway lift, pivoting that right foot in now, coming towards the center. Let's come to a halfway lift. Exhale on down. Once more, halfway lift. Exhale down the center. Let's do that 1 more time here. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, let's pivot that left foot forward now. Our right foot goes to that 45-degree angle. Again, halfway lift, squaring off the hips. and then we'll exhale over that left leg. Again, option to stay where you are or walk the fingers a little bit further, allowing you to get a deeper stretch. You'll notice a common theme here. We'll be holding each position, each asana, for about 8 breaths. So staying with the deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling, constricting the back of the throat. Walking your hands in, halfway lift, and then exhale, pivoting towards the center. Let's go through those halfway lift sequences again. Inhaling, exhaling, trying to walk the hands back a little bit further each time. Last time, inhale, exhale, really dragging the crown of the head down towards the mat. Hips go up towards the ceiling. Let's stay here for about 8 breaths. Inhale, coming to center, pivot that right foot, frame it, and then let's step back into a downward dog. Rolling forward, dropping the knees. Let's exhale into seated. Kicking the right foot forward, bending the left. Let's flex the right foot. Inhale, sitting up tall. Then we'll exhale as we fall over the middle, trying to keep a flat back. Inhale brings you back to center. Let's fold again, filling up the belly. Exhale over, keeping that flat back. And then we'll inhale back to seated. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, fold forward. From here, let's drop the forearms to the inside of that right leg, sitting up tall, and then exhaling, falling forward, allowing that neck to hang. Let's stay here for about 8 breaths. Option to walk those hands out a little bit further if you feel you are up for the challenge. Let us slowly walk ourselves up and then bring that left leg out a little bit further now. Sitting up tall, let's go over the right leg. So exhaling directly over the right leg, inhaling on up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale over the right leg, inhale up. Last time. Exhaling over that right leg. And then we'll find ourselves completely folding, maybe bringing the hands behind the feet or to a towel or block. Again, really allowing our body some time to relax and release in these positions. We'll be here for a little while. Again, inhaling, exhaling deeply. taking your last breath, and then we'll inhale, coming on up to seated and swinging that left foot to meet the right. Let's repeat on the other side. Shake it on out, and then bending the right knee, extending the left. We'll sit up tall and lean towards the middle. Flexing the left foot, we'll inhale, exhale down the middle. Inhale again, exhale as we bring our bodies to the inside of the left leg, down the middle. Last time here, exhale over, and then we'll bring our forearms to the inside of the left leg, dropping the head, staying here for a little bit. Always having the option to walk those fingers and hands a little bit further, allowing a deeper stretch along the inner thigh. Walk our hands on up, sitting up tall, and then let us open up the right knee a little bit further, pointing the left foot now, going through the same sequence, folding over, directly over the left leg, inhaling back to center. Exhale over the left leg, inhale back to center. Last time here, falling over the left leg, and then extending those arms forward. Let's stay here. Last breath, and then we will inhale, finding our way back up, extending that right leg to meet the left leg, shaking it on out. Let's fold over both. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Extending the arms forward, hands go to the outside of each foot. With each breath, maybe trying to bring the hands a bit further away from the body towards the top of the mat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale deeply, and we'll come to our lowest spot. Yourselves on up, bringing your knees in with you, and then we'll come into a butterfly position. So sitting up tall, flapping those wings, and then we'll come to a stationary posture here. Let's inhale and then exhale, using the left hand to press away the left knee. Staying here 8 breaths before switching. Last breath, push it down as much as possible. Then we'll inhale back to center. Let's flap those wings, sit up tall, and then do the same with the right, using the right hand to push away the right knee. Inhale, exhale, pushing yourself away. Last breath, deepest push. Then we'll inhale back to center, flapping those wings, and then bringing both knees together. Let's flip over, coming back into a downward dog, really pushing the heels into the mat, pedaling them out. Right leg comes forward, then left knee bends forward. Let's go ahead, extend the right leg up into a standing split, and then bring it into the chest and slide it on down, coming into pigeon pose. This asana is going to be great for opening up the hips and releasing the glutes. So sitting up tall right in the center, option to keep the toes tucked or flat. I'm gonna go with tucked toes as it helps to bring the left hip a little bit further or a little bit closer to the mat. Sitting up tall here, we'll stay here a few extra breaths. Last breath here, and then we will bring our hands right in front of us, pushing our way back into a three-legged dog, extending that right leg up to the sky, and then exhaling as it meets the left leg. Let's pedal out the legs and then kick up that left leg to the sky, into the chest, and then sliding on down to pigeon. Of course, option to have the toes flat or curled under. Still going with the curled under to allow the right hip now, to get a chance to turn down towards the mat. Last breath on this side, and then of course let's walk those hands in front of us, pushing our way back into a three-legged dog. Left leg goes up towards the sky, meeting the right leg, and then we'll walk our hands back to meet our feet. Let's inhale, halfway lift, exhale, rolling ourselves up to standing. Let's do one more exercise and then we are done. Walking towards the top of the mat, rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's roll ourselves over the legs. Then we will step into a pyramid pose. Left leg goes behind us, right leg goes in front. And we will shimmy our way down into a full split, or our version of our split. Staying wherever you are, holding here a good 8 breaths to finish. little frisky, option to fold over the front leg and then come back up. Swing that left leg to meet the right, and then we'll set up for our left splits. Go ahead, bring that right leg behind you, left leg goes in front, sit up tall, square off those hips. Another 8 breaths here to finish. Folding yourself over the left leg, sitting up tall, bringing the right leg to meet the left. Let's cross those legs and push back into a downward dog, feeling the difference from the beginning of class to the end. Option to pedal out the legs. Right comes forward, then left. Doing that 2 more times, bending into the right leg and to the left. A last time here. Bringing both heels to the mat, walking those hands back to meet the feet, grabbing hold of both elbows. Let's dangle down, really trying to bring the crown of the head to the mat. Hips go towards the ceiling. Staying here, one last breath, and then we'll roll ourselves up. We are finished.